All right, look, we're gonna jump right into it, man. Super 806 podcast. It's your boy Ezra Mills, the host. Also gonna let y'all know that we are the number one hip hop podcast in West Texas. Do not get it twisted. Do not go nowhere else. We are right here. Stay tuned, live in full effect with it. I get to sit down with the homie CodyTooCold with it, and he's here. And let me tell you the truth. When he says that, he means it, and I vouch for that. He goes hard with the rap shit. I've been around him for a little bit now. Got to hear his music and shit. I'm not just no capping with it, man. Just being honest with it. He's really nice with the shit. Cody, what you been up to, man? How you feeling?
I've been pretty good, and I appreciate you for having me here. Shout out to Super 806 podcast.
What's up?
And I just been putting in a lot of work, and I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. So you have been putting a lot of work in. I've been in here with you in the studio sometimes. Are all these songs you got going, are they going to like a collective body of work? Is it going to like an album, a mixtape, or you just kind of just putting some shit together to put out?
Well, everything's been. I mean, every move I make is being productive. I want everybody to hear everything I'm putting out. I mean, there's a reason. There's a method to my madness.
I hear you.
I just kind of been putting everything out, and I want everybody to tune in and listen to it, stream it. Every stream is important, and just keep rocking with me.
Hell yeah. So you say that every stream is important. Like, have you been able, since you've started putting out music, and you've been doing music for a while, but like this go around, I would say even over the last, since you kind of been in this area with Brown Bird and Super 806 and stuff, in the studio around here, have you been able to see any difference in your streams and stuff, just based on your madness and your methods?
Yeah. Well, first of all, shout out to Brown Bird Studios. They've helped me bring my sound to life, and I appreciate everything that they're doing for me. But I mean, really though, like now that you got me thinking about where I'm recording at, I mean, this is one in the same 806 podcast and Brown Bird, so it's like I don't want to conflict the interest, you know.
Right,
so I don't know what I can say or how.
No, you can say whatever you want.
Or how I can say it, but I mean, like, I really appreciate what y'all are doing for the city, bro.
Right.
Like, there's no better sound that I'm getting out of the city than fucking with y'all. I mean, anybody around me is hearing my music, they hear a difference in the music that I'm putting out, you know.
Yeah.
And yes, it has helped me. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, it has helped me. It has helped me with my streams. It has helped me with my exposure.
Right.
It's just because it's a better sound. People don't want to listen to a local sound. You feel me?
True.
A local sound's got a certain sound to it, and people don't want to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
Well, whatever they want to hear some. I mean, whatever they listening to, you know, the industry stuff that's going on. They want to listen to that, and what's next? Can you keep them bobbing with that same sound?
Yeah.
Can you? And I'm just trying to capture that sound too.
Yeah, I hear you. See, so I feel you. I feel what you're saying on that. You know, I mean, like more than anything, like just in the time frame is more or less what I was talking about. But you're right though to say that quality is key, and how like from then, like what you've done before to even now, like let's even just take names off the board. Like let's not even say Brown Bird Studios or Super 806 or any affiliation.
No, but I don't
like
want to take credit away from y'all either.
But let's
like,
just say, but as an artist, I'm getting at, like, you know, because the thing really what I'm getting at is this: you're a businessman, you're a smart person. I follow you on most of your social medias. I think you're very strategic in the way you move. You even write about that in some of your songs. So like, when did that make business sense? Like, okay, I need to turn up from this underground to this industry sound and standard because it's going to do better business wise. You know what I'm saying? When did that kind of happen for you?
To be honest with it was a conversation I actually had with you.
Yeah?
I actually had you wanted to link up with me and have a conversation. I didn't know for what reason at the time, but actually we had conversated. I noticed that you were a businessman yourself, and you were knees deep in the music too.
Right.
And I remember having some questions about you had asked me about what I'm doing with my music. I told you, I mean, I do it for fun, but you were like, what are you getting out of it? And you had threw some sites out there where you can actually publish your music. And I actually took that into consideration, and I'm telling you, that conversation that I had with you actually did a lot for me, because it's like if I knew better, I'd do better,
right,
bro. So if I'm doing something, it's only because that's the best move for me. Right. So I'm just trying to learn and grow every day too, and I appreciate that conversation with you, but that like learning that I can publish my music and actually own rights if I go about it the right way. I can actually own my sound and my music, my voice, everything that I'm putting out. that can actually, if it can do numbers, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just like I just want to do more of it, and I just want to be heard.
Yeah. You're good. You'll be heard for sure. I mean, just on the strength of that alone. I appreciate that. I remember now that you mentioned that, I do remember having that
Man, that,
conversation.
that that conversation did a lot for me, bro.
Yeah, I'm
It
glad
did.
then. Honestly, low key, I'm really glad then, because to see what if that was the pinnacle, that was the pivot point for you from that conversation a couple years ago to where you're at now. Like if you really took that and you grew to where you're at now, then that says a lot even to my little bit of insight that I gave you. You know what I'm saying? So there was some gold in there. That's cool
Yeah.
to look back and see. You know what I'm saying, that there was something there. Um, what do you got planned for us this year, 2020?
A lot more music. I mean, I'm an artist, bro. I consider myself an artist, so I'm always trying to be creative, and I'm always trying to just put new material out, keep everybody entertained with what I'm doing. I got a show February 29th.
Yeah.
Y'all come out and y'all come support that. Shout out to Kaylee and Stunt,
Yep.
the main headliners, and everybody else supporting that. But
It's gonna be at the Demons Den
Demons Den.
on 114th Street. We'll put up some flyers and some posters for y'all to be there. Y'all gonna want to watch Cody. So what to know more about you, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying, we kind of hear where you coming from on the music side. What's one of your motivations behind it? Like when you're writing music, when you hear a beat, what grabs you and says, "All right, I gotta write and I gotta get this off my chest." Like, what is it?
I just love music. It's something about any beat. It can be anything that's keeping a constant beat. I'm attracted to. But I just love music. My family. I just feel like I have a story to tell, and music. I just tend to be very vocal with that. I can put my thoughts down, and I can actually record it onto something that actually is melodic, or something that is, people can actually relate to. And with relation comes inspiration. I just hope to inspire somebody.
Yeah. Have you got any feedback from fans since you've been putting music out? Have you ever got that DM or something that just said, "Hey, yo, this is something that got me through the day," or something?
Everything tends to fall back on everybody just saying keep going.
Yeah.
And that's enough for me.
Hell yeah. Well, I'll be the first one today. Today was a fucking Monday from hell for me. And I knew I had to get you in here, and I've rescheduled you probably 50 times. My bad for dropping a ball.
No,
You know
good.
how life gets out here. But when I put that song on, bro, the one where you got the vest on and you're on the Jeep, what's the name of that
Tomorrow.
one? Tomorrow. When I put that song on, bro, it literally just released all that negative energy that I had built up. And I literally started jumping around this bitch, like hyped in the bitch, thinking like, bro, it really does. I made this shit look easy. I might do this shit tomorrow.
I might.
Like, bro, but then there's still that like little hesitation of might, because the fact is this shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying?
not.
When you're a hustler and you out here and you got a lot of streams of income, you got a lot of people that you take care of in the sense of you're like a puzzle piece to keeping a puzzle together, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a big weight, you know what I'm saying, to be in that position to rock like that, and I see that in you, man. So I was fucking with that song right there, just lifting me up today. It was really one of them songs that just kind of changed my energy. 'Cause I was low key, I was like just kind of been down, like fuck this, you know what I'm saying? It's just been one obstacle over another trying to get this shit going, and then here we are though, you know what I'm saying? Shit, the strong prevail, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up with some more, just details about yourself, man? If you had one thing that you wanted anybody to gravitate you on, like maybe the message behind your music.
Like I said, I feel like I have a story to tell. I don't feel like I'm any different from anybody, and that's what I kind of want people to gravitate to. Like, if you can dream it, it's possible. And like I said, I have a voice. I like to talk. I love music. I'm going to put it all together, and I'm going to make something happen. Just follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. I mean, that's what motivates me, and that's what keeps me going. I'm supposed to be involved in this music, bro. I don't know which part. I don't know how I'm supposed to be involved.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure my place out too.
You feel like you're pretty open-minded to that?
Oh, I'm very open-minded, bro. Closed mind don't get you far.
Hell yeah.
I'm very open-minded. I enjoy constructive criticism. It helps me be a better person.
Yeah.
I'm very open-minded. So in any opportunity or any idea you have, I'll listen to it.
Yeah. That's good. That's dope. That's a good place to be at mentally. I was just talking with Sosa Boy Sosa. He was here earlier, He said the same thing. It's just, constructive criticism. So maybe that's just the word for the day. Is just be able to take some constructive
You
criticism.
have to, bro. I mean, if you can't handle people giving you that constructive criticism, I mean, you might as well become a boxer or something, because you're gonna be in a whole lot of arguments and fights, bro. Like, you're an artist though. You're an artist. Create some more shit.
Yeah,
Keep content. It's all about content.
Yeah.
Keep putting out. Keep going. Like, a lot of people ain't gonna feel that, but it ain't about them. If you feeling it, there's 7 billion people in this world, bro.
Yeah.
It takes a handful to really just rock with you.
So I got 2 questions on that. Then one, the first question on that, I asked Sosa the same thing because the same question came to my mind when I was hearing you talk. Would you say that you learned that from somebody? Did, like, maybe an elder or someone wise to you or someone you trusted or respected kind of taught you, hey, be someone who's teachable, be someone who takes criticism, or was it just something you kind of learned on your own after, like, someone putting you on game and you kind of like just kind of shit on their opinion when you really should have been humble and took it, type of thing?
I mean, I give a lot of credit to my dad.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad, he really gives me a lot of the advice and a lot of the things that I carry and keep with me.
Right.
But Zig Ziglar, he has a quote. I mean, I don't want to misquote him, but it's help others get what they want, and you'll get everything you need.
Yep.
And something along that
Same
sort.
thing,
But that's one thing that sticks with me. But he also instilled in me that don't take shit from nobody.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of the little things. But I mean, I'm never gonna take credit for myself. I mean, a lot of the things that I know come from experience, or a lot of the things that I tend to do, they come from things that I've been through.
Right.
That's why I react the way I do.
Yeah.
But it's a team, bro. I mean, it takes a village to raise a child. It took a village to raise me.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not gonna take credit for myself, man.
Yeah.
It's everybody and everything's helped me be where I'm at right now. There's a reason I'm here right now.
Yeah. You're so right. So, okay, that was question number 1. That was a dope answer. I like that. Question number 2, you had mentioned being an artist. So you said there's 7 billion people in the world. From the artist's perspective, right now, especially because it's like in everybody's face, and I see this a lot. I see a lot of artists kind of not really accepting this part too well, or they don't know how to accept it, but like the business side and mixing it with the art side. And some people are like doing too much business and not enough on the art, and then some people are doing too much art, not enough on the business. So, like, is there a place where you just got to remind yourself, like, fuck, if even one of these 7 billion people listen to or accepts this song, I'm still gonna make it, because this is just what I'm creating at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel
You know what it is? I mean, there's a lot of people in this world, and I'm human, and I feel like, I mean, everybody else is human, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, what rocks me, I feel like would rock somebody else, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't move anybody, it moves me. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. And like I'm saying, it's not even about anything monetary, bro. Like, before any of this was ever even thought of, I was having to put money into my sound, into recording, into, like I said, it's not even about that. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna do it regardless because I enjoy hearing it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I bring the people, the amount of people in the world, just to relate the fact that they're human just like me. So it's like, if it can move me, it can move somebody else. And like I said, I have a voice just like somebody else has a voice. And at the end of the day, I'm saying, speak your voice. So if you hear me and that motivates you to speak your voice, then job done.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Let's keep moving.
So you mentioned your father being a big influence to you and teaching you a lot. So what other influences have you had, or even role models or anything, like, even if it is music or sports, anything anywhere, you know what I'm saying? What kind of stuff motivates you, and what kind of people do you turn to whenever you need that motivation?
Like I said, it took a village to raise me. I mean, all my elders, really, I give credit to all my elders. My mother she's a single mother. She did a lot of raising me and my brothers, and I'm the oldest sibling, so I had to kind of grow up fast and step up in a man's place pretty fast. But my aunts, like I said, my dad is my immediate family
Right.
is. I give credit to all of them.
That's dope.
Yeah, they've helped me become who I am.
That's dope. A lot of people don't have that blessing, you know what I'm saying, where especially in today's age where a lot of families are broken up, stuff like that. So for you to be able to have that support system, that structure, that's an awesome thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and of course it probably wasn't perfect, don't get me wrong, like,
Yeah.
you know, it is, I mean, life ain't easy and we can all attest to that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for sure, what about like is there any music or sports, you know, legends, anything that you just really fuck with that you know that you're like, damn, I aspire to be something like them, even if not musically, but like just out of greatness.
Uh, yes, I mean, well, I tend to fall back on a lot of artists that I look up to because, like I said, with relation comes inspiration. You know,
Yeah.
I'm inspired by those who I can relate to.
Yeah.
So it's like, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle.
Uh-huh.
But he was one of he's somebody who I listen to a lot. You know,
Yeah.
I enjoy his message. I enjoy his flow. I enjoy how his message that he was sending off to the people. So it's like I was inspired by what he was doing. Tupac is another one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, hence the name where I come from. I mean, Too Cold.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's, you know, it's there. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, but that's somebody who I'm inspired by.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, I enjoy good music, but I want music with a message. I want to be able to give something that my fans can take something from,
Yeah. Yeah.
or supporters can take something from.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's dope, man. Shit, tell us a story, man. You got a story that came from music, like, I don't know, maybe you met like maybe you met somebody or you been somewhere you didn't think you'd be without music. Not even that, but just wherever music took you. Have you done any crazy shows or anything?
I haven't even done anything yet, bro. That's why
No?
I'm so excited to be in the position that I'm in, and that y'all are allowing me to be in, and that y'all are still helping build me, bro. I'm still a growing artist, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like I've done anything yet, bro, and I feel like I need to be exposed to more. That's one thing that I do plan on doing. I need to go to other cities. I need to put my name out there.
Yeah.
I need to do more shows. I need to put myself in front of more people so they know about me.
Yeah, for sure. I think you're doing a good job with that, with the videos and stuff. You know, just keep pushing them, promoting them, and you know, people start catching on. Especially like you said, this show that we got coming up. You know, a lot of people are gonna see that flyer. They're gonna look up, you know, who are these people performing? They're gonna look them up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find out whether they fuck with it or not, shit like that. So there'd be more shit in the bag to do. Do you have like a little team that you work with? Are you more like a solo artist type thing, or?
I mean, it's always a team, bro.
Yeah.
It's always a team. I mean, there's a handful of people that help me do what I do, and we just gonna keep it moving and keep coming with more.
Yeah. Alrighty, man. Shit,
Yeah.
well, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to hear it. I'm excited to be at the show.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see more videos, more studio time. You know, if you want to maybe shout out your Instagrams and shit real quick.
Yeah,
you
y'all
can
go
do
ahead and
that.
follow me on Instagram. That's that's IAMTOO_code. Y'all go ahead and tap in with me, and y'all can keep up with what I'm doing.
Oh, that's what I've been wanting to ask you about. I'm glad it didn't slip my mind that you're doing some vlogs on YouTube.
I'm just trying to carry a camera around with me, or keep somebody around with me that can kind of keep up with what I'm doing, because I ain't trying to keep no secrets from nobody. Like I said, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown person. If I'm learning it, I mean, why not teach somebody?
Yeah,
Or
for
somebody
sure.
wanting to know.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm doing something that you might be interested in, or something that you might be able to help somebody else do.
Paying property taxes.
Hey, tune in.
Tune in. I want to
in.
know about. I gotta know
Tune
more
in,
about that.
But that's YouTube, and that's CodyTooCold. That's CodyTooCold. Follow me on YouTube. Y'all go ahead and subscribe, and you'll be notified next time I tune something or put something out.
Yeah, and he's gonna put you on game on how to flip your money, how to
something.
do something.
Whatever I got going on, I mean, we gonna figure it out.
Bro, I think it's so dope, bro. That when I seen that, like low key, I was taken back. I was like, damn, that's not what I expected from an artist. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, that's exactly what I would. That's exactly what I love. That's it's different. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I tell people all the time, like if you knew about quarterly taxes and property taxes and shit like that, I mean, that's a whole. You can only talk about that to a certain amount of people. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day you meet
but
people.
it's important.
But
that's
it's important.
That's the stuff that they need to teach in high school, though.
Exactly.
That's the stuff that needs to be taught in high school. So LISD, y'all need to do something with that curriculum and teach these folks something.
Yeah.
Cause I'm 28 years old now, and I'm still figuring this shit out.
Yeah. All right.
You know what? Cut my age out.
Cut it out.
I'm 23 years old, so y'all figure this shit out.
Nah, bro. Nah, we ain't hiding nothing. You said that.